Hello, welcome back. Right, yes, as you can see, I've bought out the C64. Not a Mini. I wasn't particularly interested in the Mini. This is the sort of like full-size recreation of the Commodore 64 with 64 inbuilt games by Retro Games Limited with a joystick, etc. HDMI lead and micro USB power supply, which is included. But I'm going to use ones that I've already got set up because I can't see the point on just unplugging them and just to put other ones in. Yeah, why have I got this? Well, those of you that have seen some of the comparison videos I've done, the Commodore 64, I've always had problems with the display. It doesn't video very well at all, no matter what I've tried, sort of like getting different TV, getting sort of like S-video leads, etc, etc. It always looks fairly poor compared to the way that the other machines video. And I was umming and ahhing about buying this before Christmas, and then happened to be that I was looking back through some of the old videos just recently, and I saw how sort of underwhelming the Commodore 64 sections in particular were, when we know the C64 is a great machine, and I want to do it justice in all these comparisons. So I happened to be in town today. In game they had one, so like I say, I took the plunge and I bought it. So I'm gonna just do a very quick unboxing and sort of set it up. Now obviously, as you can see, this is the bread bin style C64. I do have the C64C. I do like the bread bin style, don't get me wrong. I prefer the way the C looks, although out of all the bread bin machines that Commodore made, the VIC-20, the C64, I've always preferred the way this Commodore 16 looks. I love that sort of grey and sort of charcoal colour scheme that's got going on. But anyway, this has got a VIC-20 mode included in it with 64 games, which I believe you can expand via USB. No Commodore 16 or +4 mode, which slightly disappointing, but I don't know if that's something that could be added sort of later down the line. I do not know. So anyway, let's just have a quick look at this before we... now I've got to make sure I don't knock the tripod. So packaging is really sort of quite nice. And there we go. Now, it's been absolutely years, at least 3 decades, since I've been in the same room as a bread bin C64. So I've only really got pictures and memories to go off, really. And it seems to be a decent enough representation sort of colour-wise. Obviously, it's got the C64 up there. Because, I don't know, copyright issues, I suppose, licensing, and also where the Commodore key was, there's just the C64, and it does have a full working keyboard, and I have to say that actually feels quite nice. I mean, not that I'm actually ever going to do any programming stuff on it, but the option's there for me, if you know what I mean. It's hugely unlikely to ever be used, but anyway, here we go. So let's take this out of the polystyrene, and that's really got quite a nice weight to it. Now, let's sort of have a look around it. You can see I've got the glare of the lights above me. Again, bloody pain in the ass. That, like I say, is a really nice feeling and sounding keyboard. I don't know if there's any kind of input lag or anything on that. Function keys work, seem to, yeah. It does feel it's got a nice heft to it as well. Obviously, red LED power light. There you can see the sort of legend up the top there. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Nothing around that side. No cartridge port on the back, just your power supply. I take it that's where you put your USB stick. HDMI port. Actually, I don't know if that's where you put your USB stick. And 3 ports, one of which I presume is for the joystick there, and I'm not actually sure. Why is there... I suppose it will tell me in the instructions. Oh, you're going to have to read instructions, Bez, and I presume that's a reset button. And we look underneath. There we go. Serial number 3075. So there is, as you saw, let me just put that to one side. There is, as you, oh dear, that's a bit precarious. There is, as you saw, another box in there. So let's grab that out and pop that to the side, because it really is a nicely packaged box, that is. And see what we get in and amongst this lot. So there's the joystick. Now I've only ever seen these before. I believe the C64 Mini got quite a bit of criticism at times for the build of its joystick, but this seems all right. I don't know if this is kind of like a revised version or toughened up or anything. Not sure, but anyway, we'll have a go at that. So let's just untangle that. Right, so that's you. We'll put you there, sunshine. And we've got this little box here, which, yeah, that's got the HDMI and power leads in there. So those do come supplied, which is very handy. But like I say, I've already got stuff set up in my TV and plug board anyway, so I'll just use those. And let's have a look, see what the quick guide says, see what I've missed out, if anything. So they're all USB ports. Yeah, it's 4 USB ports. Right, so let's just go and set this up sort of straight away without fannying around sort of too much. Let's just bog standard setup. I've got to move around here, so let's plug the power cord in, plug the HDMI. Oh, helps if you get it the wrong way up, right way up even. And it says plug the joystick into a USB port, so let's go ahead and do that. And that's the sort of setup as we have it. So let's see if we have life. Yeah, well, the red LEDs come on there. Now, where's the TV remote gone? Let's get this set up. Turn it on. Come on. Right. Is anything happening there? Do we have life? Oh yeah, we do. We're in the sort of menu there. I don't know if you can see that already. And just zoom into that. Oh. Now, I've not taken a Scooby as to what exact games are on here, but let's just sort of have a look. Attack of the Mutant Camels, Avenger, Way of the Tiger 2, or Watty, as your Sinclair used to call it. Battle Valley, don't know that one. Bear Bother, good lord, old John Rittman game. Boulder Dash, Bounder, California Games, Chips Challenge, Confusion, Cosmic Causeway, Cyberdyne Warrior, Cybernoid 2. Difficult games they are, Cybernoids. Everyone's a Wally, was that? Yeah. Firelord. Absolutely stunning looking game on the Spectrum and Amstrad. I'm not sure about the Commodore 64 version because I've never played it. Now, Heartland was a very, very pretty game on the Commodore 64, which I did sort of play on a comparison video some time back between the Amstrad, Commodore and Spectrum versions. So let's just see what this is like. Right, how do I get into it? Oh, right, okay, just press that. Right. Okay. So I'm absolutely shit at Heartland, but let's just... Oh, yeah, I remember we can... and already... I'm not sure if it's how well it's sort of like... Oh, where's your fire button? How'd you throw his hat? Ah! You can chuck his hat. How do you do it? I can't remember. Already I can see that things are a lot clearer than they were before. How do I go through the doors? Oh, sod it. And that likely is the sort of HDMI stuff, but yeah, that's looking really nice. I like that. Oh. Why can't I jump? Why ain't you jumping? Jump, you bastard. Right, what do these buttons do? So let's try and go back to the menu. Let's exit the game. And what else should we have a look at? Highway Encounter. I never knew that was on the Commodore 64. Mission Impossible. I'm absolutely shit at this, but let's see how we go on this.
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Yeah, right, okay. Thank you, Elvin. Right. Oh. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do it. Come out the screen. How do I get out the screen? Ah!
Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Well, I don't know what I did there. But yeah, I'm interested to see if and hear if you think this is clearer than it used to be. Oh, I've just killed him. Never mind. Yeah, clearer than it used to be before. I certainly think it is. Let's have a look at another one to try. Nebulous. Oh, I'm no good at this game. I'm no good at this game. Oh, bollocks. Ha ha! Told you, didn't I? Right, that's his shooty button. Oh! Yeah, I think things are looking a lot better. Let's try one more game. What's that? Nodes of Yesod? Paradroid? Robin of the Wood. Let's try this. Actually, right, I'm going to check. It says redefine keys, so let me have a go at that. Oh, this would be great. Yes, it's a Commodore 64 game I can play on keys. Always welcome. Right, so let's... Lovely music in this game. Get out of it. Oh, so the corpses can kill you. Right, okay. So there we go. Yep. And I think this is going to be very beneficial for the channel. Because I was getting some criticism about the quality of the C64 segments, and anything I can do to sort of improve those is obviously welcome. Let's try Uridium. I'm going to last about 3 seconds on this one as well, I warn you, because this is way too fast for my eyes. Yeah, there we go, dead. Right, back to the menu. Okay, now you will notice in the community tab on my channel, I did a poll the other day asking, I put some various ideas up: worst sequels, Renegade 3 comparison, or the 10 worst Spectrum games as voted for by yourselves, my subscribers. Now I'm gonna leave that open till the end of the month, give you all a chance to sort of like vote on it and see what you'd like, basically. Okay, so that in a nutshell is the C64, the full-size version, and I think you can agree that looks very, very nice on the desk there. Now, I'm not an anti-emulation snob. I think these machines have got a place for the casual gamer, the people that know of the systems from back in the day, but obviously they weren't around themselves. There might be youngsters. These things are a cracking way to introduce people to them. I've got Sega Mega Drive Mini. I've got the SNES. I think I've got the SNES Mini still. So all good fun. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you liked it, please let me know. If you wish to subscribe, please do so. But if you do subscribe, please, 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 as ever, take the time to join in with the conversation, because that's what it's all about. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. Goodbye.